Hi there, and welcome to my second Planner Society unboxing. And this was for the month of December, and I was super excited. Sorry for the weird camera angles. I was trying to do this solely on my desk and having some issues with space. Sure, I could have cleaned my desk, but what's the fun in that? So this is the print that little bag came in, which is usually indicative of what the whole box has yet to bestow upon me, I suppose. And this month, I'm not super feeling the floral theme. There's really only one print I super love out of this, and the rest is kind of just mixed bag. This pouch does seem to be better quality than the last. All the seams are finished and everything, but mine arrived with like a bleach spot or something. Otherwise, it's a nicely constructed pencil case. It just seems like the zippers might be a little weak, but that's it. Nothing super bad. And this paper clip is very adorable. Once again, just not my idea of an awesome color scheme. I decided to open the notes before the pen because I wanted to test out the pen and the notes all at the same time. This pen I like way more than last month's. If you didn't know what came in last month's Planner Society box, you should check out my previous unboxing video. But this one is gel and it's slimmer, but it still has a nice heft to it. This one I can foreseeably see like whipping out in class and not feeling weird about it. I especially love the pearl accent because pearls are my thing. But the other one was just ridiculous. And the sticky notes are pretty much the same quality as last month. I like the design and everything, and it's fantastic that they come out with neat, unique Post-its, but I'll stick with the Post-it brand Post-its, I think. And these are the tabs. That yellow is probably my favorite print out of this whole shebang because my favorite color is yellow. And even in floral, it just really works for me, I think. And I do love the font of those stickers. The font's really beautiful, and it tends to be the font featured in stamps too. And these are not stickers, they're die cuts, so just to add some, I don't know, focal interest or something. Or you can easily turn them into stickers with some adhesive tape or something. But I really like the icons. Especially that typewriter, so cute. See, next up are these stencils, which I will definitely demo really shortly. After I go through everything in the kit, I have a little demo of the stencils and the stamps, which were what I was most excited for this month. Because stenciling just seems like a far better way to kind of get more creative with my own planning. And these, I think, are just like cards, motivational cards. I'm not one for quotes. Seem like such a downer on this box, but yeah, I'm not one for quotes. I do love the ostentatious frames though, so maybe I'll just exacto around the quotes and put a picture behind it. In fact, that sounds like a good idea. Good project before school starts again. And here are the fancy stamps. I was so excited again for a functional set like the month before, not solely decorative. And here's a notebook. I got a Foxy Fix Rowena number 3 size a couple weeks ago. Or I just received it a couple weeks ago. I bought it during the Black Friday sale that Foxy Fix had. And I'll test it later to see if it actually fits. But looking at it right now, I think it's too tall for number 3. And I'll actually add a note here if it does fit. And here are the stickers. I actually like the print of this bag too. It's really pretty. It looks very stately, like presidential or something. And I like the stickers this month as well. It was icons, but some functional stuff, and I think they'll incorporate really well with whatever planning system I use. Washi, not so fond of, but you can't win them all. And yeah, not my favorite print. That one's a little better, I suppose. Kind of stodgy-ish a little. And plaid is plaid. And there's that presidential floral. And my favorite, that yellow. But they had to ruin it all with this fantabulous fern design. Or coral, or I don't know. Some botanical mismatch of weirdness. So yeah, that was it for the kit. I really liked the previous month, even though the pen was kind of weird and the pouch wasn't that great. But I liked the designs far more. Whether or not I'll continue with my subscription past the 3rd month, I don't know. I think the 3rd month has to really wow me for me to keep paying $30 a month for it. But alas, hey, some stamps. Fun. I stepped up my stamping game, and I bought some blocks from Joann's, I think. With a 50% off coupon, it made it really reasonable, and I'm using VersaFine Onyx ink, which isn't supposed to really get absorbed by the paper. It's supposed to like sit on top of the paper. And stamping is so new to me, so I'm still not the best at it, but I want to get better. I feel like stamps would be more creative for me than using kits. Ah, so pretty. No, I'm not a huge fan of the florals. I still like that clipboard design. Because if you use the black ink and then color it in something else, like a hot pink or a green or something, it turns it into something slightly more unconventional and, I don't know, maybe a little more editorial looking. Just buzzwords. I do also like the sketchy vibe on the checklist, because, I don't know, sometimes it's hard for me to do checklists on a straight line, and I feel like this fits my style a lot more. I also like the overall functionality of this stamp set, especially with the pretty font denoting those categories like notes and menu and to do. However, I'm not an awesome stamper just yet, which is why I thought putting a stamp on each end of the scallop would work. It does not, at least not the way I'm doing it. And then I think in frustration I just started putting stamps wherever. That one says goals, but of course it's upside down because I'm awesome. This one says today, and I could really foresee using this in my planning or even in my 2017 journal. Although I'm going to be using a Hobonichi for my journal, and I don't know how the Tomo River paper will do against this kind of stamp ink. I might have to switch it up to maybe a chalk ink or something. That one says pay bills. No. Yeah, it doesn't? No, it says my lists. But there is one that says pay bills, which is a cute little reminder sticker. And I've said it before, and I'll totally say it again. My whole stamping deal is inspired by jaquiplanana. If you haven't seen her YouTube, I will post a link here. But she's just a fantastic creative being who heavily features stamps in her personal planning spreads. So she is like the aspirational goal, and I am striving to extract even a teensy bit of her ingenuity in my own planning. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I feel each stamp set I buy brings me closer. But then again, that's my mentality towards most things. More purchases will bring me closer. I should probably work on that for 2017. But hey, you need resolutions, right? Anyway, as I was saying, really awesome stamp set. I'm just not quite so certain on how to clean my stamps. So if you have any suggestions, please post that down below. I'm thinking baby wipes, but I'm thinking anything with like alcohol base or something like that would severely hamper those stamps' integrity over time, maybe. Here I'm just using the pen they provided for my stencils. I haven't really used a stencil since, I don't know when last I used a stencil, but I'm thinking grade school. So I probably rushed through this a little more than I should have, and maybe I should have used pencil initially because I was having some difficulties, but yeah, there they go. Stencils, awesome. And I definitely like these banners. I think they'll be really useful, especially in the Hobonichi, or if I were to use like a notebook in my traveler's notebook, or that Foxy Fix notebook I got, which I'll be sure to do a setup of soon, but I think like they would definitely work. And I also like the hearts and the circles and the little page flags of this set. I don't know when I would use it, but then again, you never know when you need various size circles for things, even in sewing. So this might not be like an everyday carry for me in my Hobonichi, but the banners sure will be. Once again, I think I just need to use pencil or something going forward. But yeah, those are the stencils, and as you can see, that ink really soaked into the paper. So maybe I just need to use a different type of ink for this specific notebook, but I don't actually foresee using it very often. But thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. Bye.